Let's do some fun animal moves. They are good exercise for your whole body. What are your favorite animals? How do they move? Here are some of our favorites. Bear crawl. A group of bears is called a sloth, but they mostly live alone unless they are gathering near abundant food.
When bears walk, they use one side of their body and then the other, like this. This side, other side. This side, other side.
Brown bears sometimes eat up to 40 salmon a day. Kangaroo jump. Kangaroos live in Australia. Their groups, usually 10 or more, are called mobs.
The kangaroo jump is great exercise to build leg strength. Now, to do the kangaroo jump, we need to bend our knees and then also bend our arms and bring them up in front of our body. And then we're bending our knees to jump, just like a kangaroo would.
Kangaroos can jump up to 30 feet, and they are marsupials, which means the mother carries the baby in a pouch. Frog jump. A group of frogs is called an army. They sometimes come together to search for food.
To do a frog jump, you squat down with your hands in between your feet. You jump as high as you can, and then squat down again.
Frogs get most of their water and some of their oxygen through their skin. That's why they're always wet. Duck waddle. On land or in the air, a group of ducks is called a flock, but if they're in the water, they could be called a raft or a paddling.
The duck walk is a little bit tricky, so take your time with it, and if it's a little tough at first, don't give up. When you do the duck walk, you need to be in a crouch, and then either have your hands on your side or out in front. Either way is fine. And then what you're doing is stepping and staying in that crouch as you're walking. You can also think of it as a duck waddle.
Ducks have very waterproof feathers, so even when they go underwater, their skin stays dry. Seal scoot. A group of seals is most often called a colony. They can also be called a pod or a bob. Seals have to scoot by pulling themselves along with their front flippers. For this one, we use our arms, but not our legs. Seals have a layer of fat under their skin called blubber that keeps them warm in cold water. Crab walk. Some crabs live in a group called a caste. They work together to provide food and protection for their families.
When we do the crab walk, we need to balance our weight on both our hands and our feet. So when we do this, you come down to the ground, put one hand down, then the other, and then bring your feet out in front. And then we want to bring our body up a little bit. It's almost like we're making a table out of our body. And then, typically you go backwards when you're doing the crab walk. You could also go forwards to try that as well. So this is a really good arm exercise. You'll start feeling it in your arms the more you do the crab walk.
Crabs have 10 legs. The first set of legs have pinchers. Try a few more. Kick like a donkey, wiggle like an octopus, and fly like an eagle. Way to go! Do them all again. How long can you keep going? How far can you go?